I had to call. I was just telling the fellas, man, I had to call an audible because the New York Giants, they made a major move by acquiring former Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh. Mike Tomlin, he decided to step down as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers after 19 years on the job. And at the end of the show, we will have an NBA trivia showdown as the Riddle Sports NBA trivia champ, Rockstar Rock, defends his title for the first time against Latino Heat himself, Supreme, man. So we got some stuff to talk about tonight, man. We got trivia, man. We got Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh. But most importantly, we got you guys, and we're about to start right here on the Real 2 Sports Talk Show.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. Got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. Got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre I've been. The man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. Ayy, lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'ma win again. Yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me.
All right, man, we thank you so very much for being here with us on this Saturday night right here on YouTube, live right here on YouTube. We are the Riddle Sports Podcast, and this is your favorite sports talk show on YouTube. This is the Riddle Sports Talk Show, and here, man, we talk about the hottest news going on right now in the sports world today, man. We also want you guys to be part of the show as well. So please feel free to put your comments and opinions and questions in the live chat, man. I will try my best to post every single question you guys have for the podcast panel, every comment. You guys are part of the show, so I'm going to try my best to get to it, man. And again, thank you guys for being here all over the world right now. All 4,000, what we at, 4,800 and something subscribers, something like that. But thank you guys for being here, man. Thank you guys so very much for making what this podcast is. But most importantly, man, you guys put your comments in the live chat because your opinion counts here on the Riddle Sports Podcast. Check out all our sponsors, all in the description box below, right below us, or right below this video. Live chat is popping. What's up, Connie? Send me an email. Riddle Sports, Melanie Cox. Send me an email. Riddle Sports Podcast. But I tell you what, you on the show right now, live. All your comments on right now. All right, man, let's get this thing started, man. Hey, shout out to the dog real quick, man. The dog, Q-Dog, is not here today. Usually Old Faithful. Shout out to the dog. He is hanging out right now with his lady. Hey, lady, tell me why. Real Bronny James said, which one of y'all admitted to what? Banging a dog. Come on, bro.
You talking about your dad and your mom?
I know, man. What are you talking about? Your mama? Wait, what's up with these comments, bro? Real Bronny James. Get out of here.
Real Bronny James.
Get the hell out of here.
Nepotism at its finest.
Bringing the dog. Get out of here with that.
The phony goat.
Get out of here with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, y'all. We had to weed through that bull. But I got the two. I got the two right here. I got a Vike and I got a Jag. I got a Vike and a Jag, ladies and gentlemen. Purple and Gold Bars is the name of the show. He's the host. He runs that whole fine establishment over there on YouTube. See how it's typed in his name? Purple and Gold Bars, ladies and gentlemen. Type that in. Go to YouTube. Check him out, man. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan, he has all the news, all the content, all purple and gold, just like the name, ladies and gentlemen. Go check Supreme out. And when you do, hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on that bell for all notifications. Go on this live chat and be like, yo, Latino Heat. Because that's what he is, baby. He's the Canadian destroyer. He is Latino Heat himself. He is my man. He reigns supreme.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Real Sports Podcast, your number one spot for roundtable discussions, football talk, some of the best personalities, and some good old-fashioned trolling, some banter. You know, some of the guys here. You know what? I don't see Wall Street. It's been a while ever since my Vikings absolutely destroyed him. And we're gonna get you some of that banter when he does, decide to come on back. Wall Street, come back, man. We miss you, brother. You know what? I am the Canadian destroyer, Latino Heat from the Purple and Gold Bar Show. Thank you so much for having me, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Leave those comments, leave those questions. We really appreciate you guys. You guys have some of the best football minds and comments. So I hope you guys enjoy today. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, baby. Orale, baby. Latino. Somebody said, when did you grow a beard? You know that person?
Well, I had shaved the old goatee, but I actually had a beard for most of the season. Actually, I just haven't. I've
been here since I was 3.
Well, I guess he's talking about Latino. I don't think he ever had a beard. I think he was always fresh faced.
You never know when you're gonna get a live chat, bro.
I think he meant the real Latino, Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, right. For real.
One gangster, that guy.
Yeah, I know. Helicap. 3 years old. Nah. If I was 3 years old with a beard, whew. Boy,
I'm still trying to get mine's. I need a nice full beard one day when I grow up.
No, you don't, bro. It's like having a coat on your face in the summertime. Shit's
hot.
Hot. Shit is hot.
Yep.
I can't cut mine off because my wife don't want me to.
Mm-hmm. I feel that, man.
That. She don't want it. I can't be it. Did you ever watch Martin Luther King Jr. on TV? No, I ain't that goddamn old.
Oh, man.
I ain't that old, bro. God damn. I look that old? Huh? I mean, I got no grade. I look that old? Shit. No, I ain't watching Martin Luther King on TV. But I know who you're watching right now. Saxonville. Oh, yeah. And let me tell you something. They may have lost. But, man, what a hell of a season by the defending AFC South champions. Representing Duval and the Jacksonville Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. This man is the Real Sports Triple Crown winner. He is the holder of the wrestling trivia title, the NBA trivia title, and the NFL trivia title. He's the only man to ever do it. He is Rockstar Rock. He's in the building.
Good night. Good evening, everybody. Had a rough week. My team took an L in the playoffs, but they also showed fight. We had a good season. Now it's time to just focus on basketball with Boston Celtics and my dude Blue Devils. So I got something still to look forward to. Keep my head up like Miss Vivian said for everybody and Liam Cohen. Keep our head up in Duval.
There you go, baby. There you go. Y'all be back, bro. Y'all will be back. Jesus. We was talking about that backstage.
That was our first season.
Man, what you talking about?
It's year one with Liam Cohen, man, and you make it to the playoffs.
So now Jacksonville officially has the experience now. They officially have it. They've been to the playoffs.
We all know with expectation come you gotta go out and perform.
You
So.
gotta go out and perform, bro.
I know what that's like, man.
Yeah, I don't.
I
will.
Fernando, I mean,
don't.
hey,
Shit.
Fernando, look, he the coach. I don't know. This dude
Mendoza,
the
man, that
closest
might be.
thing to like
I hope
that guy mentality is like it's like watching Peyton and Tom Brady and one kid
so,
at
bro.
one time. That dude Fernando Mendoza. Like
Okay.
I've heard him speak and his mentality
Yeah,
as far
that's
as
true.
towards the game.
He's real passionate guy. Real passionate.
Yeah. And he has that what's that? He doesn't go outside of his own repertoire when it comes to preparing for the game. He does the same thing over and over again. And
he makes throws.
Like,
he makes those throws. Like,
I was like,
shit.
damn, this kid might be
yeah. I hope. We just get a
he
good.
Might be like Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
He might be the closest thing to Andrew Luck. I know they were saying the guy in Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, was, but nah, I think it's this dude Mendoza. His psyche for the game is just off the charts to be somebody that we didn't hear about. And now
I hope Clint Kubiak comes behind. I hope we get Clint Kubiak. I know we ain't gonna get Gruden, but I would want John Gruden, but that ain't gonna work. I mean, they ain't gonna help. I mean, it's not gonna happen. But Clint Kubiak is my guy. I hope he please Clint Kubiak. I kind of want Seattle to lose because probably immediately when they lose,
they'll be on the plane over to the interview.
Yeah. Come on in, bring your ass over here. Yeah. I do not want Mike Tomlin. I do not want Eric Bieniemy. I do not want all these other ones. I don't want them. Skull State of Mind. What's happening? The Vikings are showing up. The Vikings are showing up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Let's get to it, man. We're gonna get to it so we can get to that next game coming up, man, with the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. That game should be a banger. I can't wait to watch it because I am watching it all the way through. All right, man. The biggest splash what happened in sports, man, is over in the AFC North for the first time in 19 years.
Wow.
Mike Tomlin has stepped down as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I cannot believe Mike Tomlin, a man's man, a guy. We talked about him this year, last year through the show. We talked about him, and I just can't believe it, man. It's such a great guy that people look up to. I follow him on the gram. You can't say nothing bad about Mike Tomlin. Can't say nothing bad about him. What's up, bro? What's happening? Y'all come on in here and have a seat. Speak your mind in the live, whatever y'all got to say. But yeah, Mike Tomlin, man, 19 seasons, he's gone. Can't believe it. Put up a little something with Mike Tomlin and his stats here. You know, since the Pittsburgh Steelers only had 3 coaches in franchise history. First was Chuck Noll from 69 to 91. He went 193, 148 in one game. He got 4 Super Bowl titles behind it. Bill Cowher, the second coach in franchise history from 1992 to 2006. He won 149 and 90 and won with a winning percentage of 0.623. He got 1 Super Bowl. And of course, Mike Tomlin, 2007 up into 2026 with a record of 192, 117 with 2 ties. Winning percentage, 0.621. He has 1 Super Bowl championship. So again, man, this is a shocker. I did not see this one coming. So why not start with the Triple Crown winner, Rockstar Rock? Man, how do you feel, man? Give me your whole feel. How you feel about this thing, Rock? That Mike Tomlin has stepped down. I won't say got fired because we don't know, but stepped down as the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach.
Honestly, I feel relieved as a football fan now because you know it was so much flack every year, you know, being a football fan about Pittsburgh Steelers and whether or not he was gonna be fired or this, that, and the third. But the thing about with Mike Tomlin that I really thing that baffled me about within the national media about this guy is These people were talking about trying to fire a guy that was winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did not have a losing record as a head coach throughout his whole tenure. I think what he had might maybe one, maybe.
Yeah. Well, no.
One losing season.
Maybe one. Maybe one. Yeah, maybe one.
His whole tenure at in Pittsburgh.
Right.
So you put that resume up against a bunch of coaches against all the coaches that coached in Cleveland.
Okay.
All the coaches that then coached in, I even say in my own franchise.
Yeah.
We could take that any day and get a Super Bowl.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like I hate how the national media narrative about head coaches play into how they eventually leave franchises. Because now this franchise has only had 3 historic coaches in their whole entire franchise.
Yep.
And the way they picked Mike Tomlin to be their head coach was out of nowhere. Mike Tomlin was, I believe he was with Minnesota under Minnesota
staff. A coordinator for us, I think. Defensive coordinator
before he actually got the job at Pittsburgh. So
position coach.
Whoever be the next coach for Pittsburgh, it's going to be something that the Rooney family feels this guy is going to be able to put us at least bring another Super Bowl here, because the 3 coaches that has been in that franchise for its historic seasons, they got it done. It's no failure for this organization. So I'm relieved that Mike Tomlin decided to step down. You know, it'll give him some time to refresh, allow him to. Mike Tomlin was at his daughter's, I believe, gymnastics competition. So he's already said he's not going to be going into coaching this year. So I shout out to him. He's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Looking at his record, he was 1 win away from actually being the all-time winningest head coach in Pittsburgh Steelers history. Had Pittsburgh, maybe if Pittsburgh would have won the game against Houston, he'd have been tied for the record, because I believe that's all-time record, even playoffs and regular season, or is that regular season?
Regular season
and playoff.
Yeah. You're right.
So 1 more win, he would have been there. So him stepping down, I feel as though it was a personal decision that he decided to make.
Yeah, that's my next question to you, Rock.
Looked at it as like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was my next question to you. I was gonna say, why do you think Mike Tomlin stepped down as head coach? Like, what's on your mind? Like, what do you think he did there? Why do you think he did this?
I think he got tired of the outside noise and the fact he probably seen, as far as Mike Tomlin, family man, he's probably seen. It was probably this time. It was a good time for him to kind of get away, step away, and maybe take some time to be there for his family in ways that we as family men can explain. I mean, go through as well, but we can't explain from his personal experience of being an NFL head coach how much time he has been away from his family. So I think that put a big onus on it for him to want to be there and take some time away. And maybe he just this was just the writing on the wall. I guess it was the right time.
I think so too. My next question to you, Rock, was what is the next chapter for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Like, who will be the next? Who you think will be the next coach? Because the Rooneys, and they only got 3 in franchise history. So this next coach is going to be chosen very, very strategically. Who do you think? Okay, well, first of all, what do you think the next chapter will be with the Steelers, and who will be the next coach?
It's tricky because the next coach of their team, he's going to have to draft the guy that is going to be the guy. See, what the thing was with Mike Tomlin was able to come in and have Roethlisberger, who was drafted by Bill Cowher. So they had that how can I say, the camaraderie was already there. It was built. Ben Roethlisberger had won a Super Bowl, so it was an easy transition for Mike Tomlin. The next coach, it's not going to be that easy. I think the next coach is going to go through what Bill Cowher went through as a head coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Have to draft a guy to see if it's going to work, and may have up and down seasons, and then they have that season where they're back to themselves as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers way. But I don't know, because out of the guys that's out there, none of them kind of fit. They don't fit the Pittsburgh Steelers way unless they bring Flores in. But I mean,
I'm so odds of that shit.
You know,
well,
I don't know where that mentality. To me, I don't know if I was in the building. If you want to put the hypothetical crown on, I would try to ask Nick Saban, do you want to come to Pittsburgh? What can I do to get you to come to Pittsburgh? The NCAA is not going to make you the commissioner. Would you like to be the next head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers? I mean, that's just me. I don't know if anybody else would.
Hey, I ain't never thought about that, bro.
You have to go somewhere where it's going to bring some type of steel curtain tradition to that organization.
Yeah.
And Mike Tomlin was that guy that was able to do that after Bill Cowher. Cowher was able to go through his years after Chuck Noll. So, man, hey.
Damn, boy, hey, bro, this might go viral, bro. Nick Saban, throw him in there.
I mean, it has to be on some type of legendary. The next guy that's gotta take over for Mike Tomlin, it's got to be some type of legendary status because we're not used to Pittsburgh having a revolving door. Just imagine whoever gets the job next.
Holy shit!
They're not gonna be Pittsburgh's not gonna be used to. Oh, we got to fire this guy.
Right.
After 2 seasons, they're
not gonna be used to that. Nah, they are used to that, bro. That is crazy, bro. Woo! Oh, damn. I'll be dwelling on that, bro. I'll be dwelling on that shit. All right. Latino Heat. Mike Tomlin stepped down 19 freaking years with the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. He does own a Super Bowl title in 2005. He went twice as a head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers but Mike Tomlin has stepped down. So my question to you, Latino Heat, is why do you think Mike Tomlin stepped down as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Like, what's going on? What do you think?
Yeah, because I think Rock alluded to it, right? He's going to be probably taking 2026 year off, right? If I'm not mistaken, for his daughter and everything. So I feel like my initial intuition leads me to think that he just needs a reset year, a year to kind of he might be feeling a little bit burnt out, 19 years straight, being one of the most winningest coaches in football history, doing his thing. You get tired, even when you're on the winning side, you know what I mean? Like, you just get tired of things, waking up, being there, doing the process. You just might need a vacation, an extended one, spend some time with family. It's not that he can't do it. Like, he continues to put great game plans together. He upsets teams where a lot of people are thinking that he's going to go into like a buzzsaw, and all of a sudden it becomes a really competitive game, or they come away with an easy win. And it's like, it's kind of wild, right? So what is, so that's what I think. He might just be, looking for a reset year and looking for a better quality position. Because, like, if you look at all the teams out there right now, most of them are kind of rebuilding stage. There's no team that's kind of ready to compete, and he's the type of guy that, like, if I'm going to take another job, I want to start competing immediately. I don't want to spend 3, 4, 5 years, whatever it is, turning a team around, rebuilding a culture, and getting to winning football before they can start competing. He's not getting younger, so he's probably kind of waiting to see what happens in the next couple of years with a couple of these organizations that, guys might be on the hot seat, like Jaden Daniels and the Commanders position. If it's a bad year next year, man, that coach is gone. You know what I mean? So that might be something he might be after. You know what I mean? Like, there's there's options out there where potentially in a year or two there's some either some really fun and exciting stuff with a young team with a lot of potential, or a team that might be looking to part ways from that's more built than not, like kind of, when you have a coach that kind of brings you to a certain level and then you just can't get over the hump with him, a situation like that might be the case that he might be looking after. But I think it's just he just needs a break. He wants to be in Cancun. He wants to be with his family. You know what I mean? He's deserving. If anybody deserves it, man, for what he's accomplished, yeah, that's my intuition.
Okay, so you say that he needs a reset. So that it kind of ties into the next question, because what will be the next chapter of the Pittsburgh Steelers if Mike Tomlin decide he's stepped down, so he's taking a break. So basically, this coach that they're going to bring in is either going to be they're going to keep him if he's successful, of course. But if he shits the bed, then they're going to be calling Tomlin back. So, but my thing is, what do you think is the next chapter for the Steelers? What are you going to do?
It might also be another factor why he might have stepped down is that he might just realize that he might see the paint, the writing on the wall, and be like, we're not close enough to compete for a Super Bowl, and he might be fed up with this reload mentality that Pittsburgh, they don't rebuild, they reload. And it's been, I made that analogy earlier this season where it's like, you might have a gun from like the 1930s, and if you got an expert marksman, that gun with modern bullets might be effective, but when you're going up against a modern marksman with modern equipment and everything, it might not be enough to do it anymore. And like I said, they should just embrace a rebuild. I think they're more than just a quarterback away. They're more than just a culture shift away, more than just switching from a defensive coach to an offensive coach, right? Like he might just see it, this is it, we don't have it, and it is what it is. And he's just like, let me go, right off into the sunset before people realize that the wheels are about to fall off, and let me come in and suffer that kind of negative publicity or that narrative. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, when it comes to what's next for the Pittsburgh Steelers, like I said, I think they're a lot further away. They've been with a defensive coach for so long. I know their history, the steel curtain defense has always been, the way, but look at the Bears, they've moved to an offensive coordinator and moved to a coach like that. And they're having some good success. The writing's on the wall with modern football. Everybody's looking for a young coordinator that that can become the next big guy, so I have a little bit of fear as a Vikings fan that the Steelers job might be enticing enough for Brian Flores, and their organization might be strong enough to be willing to buck the NFL and be like, you guys may want to blackball him and not let him have a coaching job, but we're the Steelers. We don't care. We're the Roonies. What are you going to do to us? You know what I mean? So
the Rooney's so powerful. They got their own rule.
Exactly. So I just don't know. It's scary for me because to see, potentially have him leave, like I really want him to be back because in my opinion, I think for him to not have, because if Tomlin would have stayed, I would have felt even more confident that he wouldn't have a fair shot at a coaching job, and that would kind of force him back with us, because it's like you better just stay where you are and continue growing what you have so that you can build that resume further. And if he could win a Super Bowl with us and it be through the defense leading us, that would be the thing that gets him to a coaching opportunity again, where teams might be willing to take a chance and suffer the consequences that the NFL and the commissioner might have, right? But so that scares me a little bit, but I think odds are, I think they'll probably move in the offensive way, go to an offensive coordinator or an offensive-minded coach that might even have the possibility to shift the culture into something, revitalize. When we moved away from Zimmer, it was well reported that our locker room, our staff, everybody was just sick and tired of that hard-nosed old school mentality. And it might just be that, in Pittsburgh, they're just kind of, he is a leader of men. He's a man's man. He's a drill sergeant. and to go to Brian Flores, which is also all that and more, right? So
right.
to just bring another version of that, it might just be like, we don't want that again. So I think they're most likely going to start going into more modern, offensive minded coach and ride the wave of this new generation of football.
Whew. Now you say offensively. Now they're going to do it with old 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers or 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers, or because there ain't really no quarterbacks coming out, man. No really quarterbacks coming out. So what are you going to do? Will Howard's still there, I believe.
If any team is in the situation where rebuilding is a viable option right now, it's the Steelers. Their defense is old as hell. They need to just cut ways from. Well, they already got rid of old play Slay. And everybody's just out there. That's just Jalen Ramsey's like freaking almost my age, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like it's just. They're just old and slow. They need to just commit to a rebuild, bring in some young guys. Go to like a more traditional hustle first mentality, hard nose. Everybody crashes the ball, you know what I mean? And you play good old fashioned defense and hustle and just intensity. And that can make up a lot of ground for a lack of skill players on the defense, because they went skill players, right? With all these guys that used to be able to do it at a high level, they're just older, hoping that they can, use some of those old tricks and, those cheater moves to be able to kind of counter, age. Can't do that forever, so they got to, in my opinion, they should embrace a rebuild and start from scratch, get rid of everybody, bring in a young guy and just commit, to just allowing a young dude. If you're going to bring a young guy with a new age mentality, let him build the roster from the ground up, that way, you have, cogs that actually fit. You're not using like old school cogs with new school cogs. That creates friction in the locker room, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like they need to rebuild. It's time.
It is time, and it's just funny that three teams out of four in that AFC North need coaches. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens joined the Steelers as well. It's needing head coaches. So it's going to be a new thing, a new shebang up in the AFC North come next year, man. It's going to be different.
That is crazy, though.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. With the only one to keep this job.
he was one of the suckers. It's crazy. Good
He's
Lord.
The only one to keep this job.
He should have got to act first. But hey, it is. Maybe Cincinnati. What the fuck?
Cincinnati was a dumpster fire without Joe Burrow.
Exactly.
He's got to keep his job.
How?
Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh were fighting to get to fighting for the playoff lives. Right. Kevin Stefanski deserved to be fired.
Yes, absolutely.
What he did with Shedeur Sanders. Come on, bro. Like
that team had no guidance.
That's where Coach was in control of the situation.
Yeah.
Completely fumbled.
Yeah, they was all messed up.
It makes total sense that the Bengals kept their coach, though, because they are the stingiest team. Their owner is, I know he's still rich, filthy rich, but compared to all the owners, he's the least rich out of them all.
The one that holds the one that holds his pocket like Jerry.
He does not like to spend money. And
the stadium,
that whole thing,
the stadium, ironically, is called Paycor. What?
So I'm not surprised there, but you know what? Joe Burrow likes that system too, though. He likes being in shotgun. He likes slanging from it back there.
He loves a shotgun.
But they 85% in shotgun.
Oh, they can't really do nothing anyway because they gave Burrow, Higgins, and damn Chase a boatload of money. So you can't really do nothing. They got a stranglehold on your cap. Oh boy, the things in Cincinnati that they do. It's gonna be different. 2026 is gonna be a different AFC North. Not gonna be the same at all, but definitely gonna be different. And I'm gonna put a bow on this thing with Mike Tomlin. I think I just really think that he should remain in with the Steelers organization, and I think he should just go to the front office, man. I think he should do a Bruce Arians move and just go to the front office. One thing about Mike Tomlin, he has a great eye for talent, and something like you said, Supreme, that Pittsburgh, they don't really go. They don't rebuild like that. So from the ground up, I don't think they ever had to. But Mike Tomlin can definitely rebuild this team. He don't necessarily have to be the head coach, but he can be, somewhere in the front office. I wouldn't say GM, but somewhere in the front office or something like that, man. To move some stuff, shake some stuff up in Pittsburgh and bring a young guy in. Now Saban would be good, but Saban is up in age, and I know Pittsburgh is probably going to go somewhere. By having 3 coaches in that whole franchise history, they're going to go somebody young and try to make this a longevity thing. That's how they roll. So why not? Why not? I could see somebody very, very young and with fire. Maybe Jesse Minter from the Chargers. Somebody defensively can do it. All right, man. Mike Tomlin. Jesus, can't believe it. Can't believe it, bro. Hi, Michael. All right, man. Speaking of big splashes here, that was a shocker. This is a no-brainer, I guess. I guess. I don't know. But the New York Giants, yes, the New York football Giants, oh, Big Blue, they shaking things up in the NFC East. They went and got former Baltimore head coach for 18 years, John Harbaugh, not Jim. John Harbaugh. Now, it's not official yet. They're going over contracts and stuff like that. But when it comes from Shefty, if it comes from Shefty is definitely happening. But John Harbaugh is he will be the new head coach of the New York Giants. Man, that's going to be some cool shit. Cool stuff there that with the Giants, man. So I'm gonna go back with the Triple Crown winner, Rockstar Rock. I'm gonna ask a question here.
Little update. Was Broncos and Bills going into overtime now.
Damn.
Oh wow.
That's gonna
30-30.
Woo, you cannot keep Josh Allen down, bro. You cannot. You cannot kill this guy. This guy's the Terminator. I'm telling you, this guy is a Terminator. Like, he got like 5 different injuries right now as we speak, and he's still playing.
Can't even tell.
Nope. The dude is
maybe
crazy,
the accuracy is a little bit off, but
yep.
You can't tell really.
Right. You ain't lying. But Rockstar, while hiring John, I don't think I put that right. John Harbaugh was a no-brainer. I
think you wanted to say was hiring John.
Yeah, it was hiring John Harbaugh a no-brainer. We changed that.
Believe it. I mean, yeah, of course it was a no-brainer. I mean, he was once he was let go in Baltimore, he was one of the highest candidates out there. He was the highest candidate. Everybody that was seeking a head coach wanted him. But I believe with his the demands that he wanted, I think that's why it was a no-brainer for the Giants, because they was willing to let him run the football the actual aspect of the organization as far as football. They giving him the same I believe control that they gave Tom Coughlin when Tom Coughlin came to the Giants. Tom Coughlin had the exact same control over the football aspect of the Giants and the culture and things of that nature, and the product that was put out on the field.
Right.
So I believe that's the same type of control John Harbaugh wanted. He wanted to be able to pick his own GM. He wanted to have certain, contracts. I'm not going to talk the number. That's this guy money. I'm not here to talk about that. Yeah. But at the same time, I believe it's good for the Giants though, because he has a young quarterback there. Got a young running back. They also have a wide receiver that's coming in. This will be his third seat. This would be going as his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah.
And he's coming off of an injury, Malik Neighbors. So I like what the Giants had. It's a good fit for how John Harbaugh is going to be there, and I just hope he picks a good offensive coordinator. Yeah. But I believe he's going to bring Tom. They already said he's going to bring Monk in.
Yeah, Monk is definitely. That's a
so we might see a little bit of the same type of style of play that that went there with Lamar Jackson, as far as with within Jackson Dart. But I just hope that, you know, the offensive coordinator learned from whatever mistakes that he made in Baltimore this year. You know, if Cam Scatterboo got a good game going or have a good game going, get a brother the ball. Don't do what you did to Derrick Henry this season. Derrick Henry had to go for almost 300 yards in the game for you guys to get to wake up and realize, oh damn, this is what this guy was capable of doing. You should have did that a week before. Maybe y'all wouldn't have been in that
week before. In a week before. Yeah. I agree with you on that. And you spoke about Jackson Dart. That was going to run to my next question to you. Is can John Harbaugh get the most out of Jackson Dart and the New York Giants roster? You think so?
I will say you this: there's going to be a lot of changeover as far as within their roster is concerned.
Okay.
You know, they have a number. As far as with the offensive side, they're probably set because they got a number one. They got a number two and some guys in the slot with, you know, Wendell Robinson. He's good. I believe they number two guy, is it David?
He beats me.
Forgot his name. He not that David Tyree was all a long time ago. I think he wears David Tyree's number, but
85. They got Wendell Robinson. They got Hodges.
Okay, not Isaiah. That's Isaiah Hodges, right?
I mean Slayton.
Yes, Slayton. That's what I was talking about. Slayton's been there for a while now. He's been there. I think Slayton been there when Eli was.
Yes, he was.
was with the Giants.
He was.
That's why it took me so long back.
Yeah.
Darius Slayton and believe and I said Malik Neighbors and Wendell Robinson. So they have a good nucleus there. I think their best way would be able to that John Harbaugh is going to do. He's going to find those gems in the draft. You know, he did that for years with Baltimore. They were always good in the draft at finding the gems, especially within the third and fourth round, where that's where John Harbaugh actually did his due diligence as far as within the NFL draft regarding to roster and, you know, things of that nature as far as within the Baltimore Ravens. So I think that's what he's going to bring, that same mentality as far as with the term, you know, building the roster through the draft there and still keeping those guys they have on the roster, the high caliber guys, and maybe pick the type of style or character guys that he would need in free agency to help, you know, at least give him a chance at trying to come out of the cellar of the NFC East. I'm not picking the Giants to win the NFC East next year.
Right.
But I believe they won't be in the cellar.
Right. I believe that too, bro.
They may have a good chance to go, depending on how things stack up in their
Philly G. What's up, Philly G?
Harbaugh ain't got nothing.
Philly G. What's up, boy?
Yeah.
Papa Philly G. Everything. Curtis. What's up, Curtis? You made it on in here, man. Curtis, you guys, Curtis was with me Tuesday. He was all in the live chat, man. We had a good time talking Tuesday. Oh, Curtis, man. Yes, I believe he can. He can change things around. I believe so. You know, let me go to Latino Heat. Messed up something. All right. Latino Heat, go back to what I asked Rock. Was hiring John Harbaugh a no-brainer for the Giants? And hold that thought, because this is what the Giants have had in the past. I mean, I'm talking about Ben McAdoo, Pat Sherman, Joe Judge, and Brian Daboll. But Joe Judge was the worst. I think he was the worst, bro.
Should have been Brian Flores. But,
Jesus.
You know.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, this is the Giants' last 10 seasons. This is their head coach. But Joe Judge was just, good Lord, he was just doo-doo on a stick.
Keep that slide up for a second.
Yes, sir.
Bro, like, what a crazy turn since 2017, bro. Ben McAdoo. I remember the narrative and everybody trashing him so hard, and to see what came after him, and this is why sometimes you don't move on from something, even if it's, like, until you absolutely have a superstar candidate. Because look, Pat Shurmur, we almost we almost hired Pat Shurmur. Him and Stefanski were fighting over the head coaching job in Minnesota. Look at that, 9-23. Joe Judge, 10-23. Brian Daboll, 20-40. Of all the coaches, Ben McAdoo, this many years later, and it's like, should have kept him. Maybe he might have ended up, 32-20. You know what I mean? Now, or something. He may have been on the right track. He just didn't. This is why, if you make impatience your identity, you're bound to make mistakes. Look at the Cardinals. They didn't freaking take the time to see what actually Josh Rosen could actually develop into. When you draft a developmental quarterback and you throw him out there as if he's ready, like Andrew Luck, of course he's going to look as bad as he did. You got to let the kid grow. You got impatient. You went and got Kyler because you guys thought, he might be the next Russell Wilson. Now look at you, and now look at the Giants. And after this, but to go back to the question here, for the Giants, I think if we look at all the positions, all the teams that are looking for a head coach, I think the Giants had the best situation out of everybody. So I think they were the ones that were basically got to be, having the pick of the litter. Yeah. And out of all the candidates, considering all the young up and comers, all the offensive coordinators that have got a lot of hype going behind them, he definitely was the front runner. He's got the resume. He's a culture changer. He's got a lot of things that you want out of a head coach on top of the experience, right? So I think definitely it was a no-brainer. Like when you got something like that, it's like being like, do you want to take a chance on this 5-year-old Mercedes, or do you want a brand new Corolla?
It kind of like he fell in his lap, didn't he?
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to take the 5-year-old Mercedes. It's probably still in way better condition than in overall in better quality car than a Corolla. As awesome as a Corolla is, I you know what I mean? That's my daily driver, but you know what I mean? It's just definitely a no-brainer. He definitely knows what he's doing. And after all the things, the control that he requested he's going to have, it kind of gives us insight to what's going on in Baltimore. I feel like he was feeling really handcuffed. Yeah. And everything was tailored towards giving what Lamar wanted. Yeah. Yeah. And it goes to show that I think, man, I still say I thought it was a stupid decision for them to move off of Harbaugh. They should have moved off of Lamar. Yeah. And now we're about to see how bad it's going to get. Now that Todd Monken is going to be gone and he's going to join Harbaugh. Yeah. I've been saying, man, Todd Monken does a phenomenal job of hiding Lamar's weaknesses. Yeah. Like I'm telling you, I've watched every single snap of that man's career, and he's probably thrown 5 back shoulder throws in his entire career and completed like 1 or 2 of them. Because he just does not have that accuracy. Right. So, and when you look at the roster that the Giants have, there may be 1 or 2 pieces away from elevating their defense to be a quality top 15, maybe borderline top 10 defense right away. Their offense has a lot of potential with, Malik Neighbors coming back, Cam Scatterbo. Like that guy, not only is he an angry runner, and he lights a fire on that sideline. He'll talk a guy, he'll get a 2-yard run. And the sideline is running up and down, jumping and screaming. That motivation and that energy is just absolutely like invaluable.
Goddamn right. You can see it. You can see it.
With having that offense and all those pieces, and with that eye for talent that he has, if he can bring in a couple guys, secure some spots here and there, that team could be very, very dangerous. But Jackson Dart, I'm a fan of the young man. I think he did a lot of great things. He showed a lot of poise and a lot of flashes in certain moments, but he also looked like a rookie at times, like in a really bad rookie at times as well. He had 33 passing yards against my team, but against the Brian Flores-led defense, rookies just don't stand a chance. So can he get the best out of him? He's way more accurate than Lamar. So that's just one thing. And with Todd Monken being able to, I love the way that Todd Monken with Lamar, sometimes they feint, they fake like they're going to be doing like a power O run. And all of a sudden, Mark Andrews kind of sneaks out the back and he's just wide open. And then Lamar just, Lamar can hit a wide open receiver like nobody else. You know what I mean? So now you have a guy that has a lot more accuracy than Lamar. I get it. He's not the athlete that Lamar is. He doesn't have the ability to run, and that fear isn't there on the defensive side when you're facing him. But I think he's got a lot of potential. If he brings in some good quarterback coaches and some good mentors for the kid, he could definitely do something. Because there's definitely other than Mendoza, there's really no quarterback prospect in this draft that's worth trading up for or exchanging with Jackson Dart. I feel like he's definitely earned enough to be able to get a whole season to start next season, and just let him go all 17 games, see what you got, and then decide after that if he's the guy or not. And I think it'd be a disservice to draft a young kid to replace him, because he'll be in a worse situation. You'll be taking at least 2 steps backwards, because then you have to deal with all the acclimating to the speed, all that BS, right? So I think he can definitely get the most out of Jackson Dart, especially because Monken is coming with him. And because of his eye, I think he can bring in some quality players in free agency and maybe identify some good players to fit in some of these holes that they have on this defense, specifically in the secondary. And they can really turn that team around. I think they could be one of those teams, very much like the Patriots next year, where, from worst to first sort of situation. I don't know how deep they're going to go or whatnot, but they have that potential because of who he is. And who he's bringing along with him, offensive coordinator wise, right? So I think also in defense of Todd Monken, with his inability to use Derrick Henry in certain situations, I think that's a factor of the way that Lamar likes to run out of the offense. He likes to be more out of shotgun than he does under center. He's just not capable of running an offense under center. And as a result, you completely handicap you handicap Derrick Henry, and I told you guys the biggest takeaway from the beginning of the season when Lamar Jackson was out for me was that I just don't think that he's AP light anymore. I think he's just Derrick Henry. I don't think we can classify him as a modern day Adrian Peterson, because Adrian Peterson faced 8-10 in the box all the time. He didn't care, man. You give him a draw play with 10 in the box and he would still come up with 26. No matter. He's unreal. He just had that talent. Derrick Henry just doesn't have that anymore. And if he did have it, it's just gone. But Cam Scatterbo is more of like a modern style running back. He runs angry. But he can also run out of the shotgun. He can run out of the pistol, and Jackson Dart will take snaps under center. So he's got that full repertoire. So hopefully we don't see the misuse of the running back position this year, right? So it's going to be an interesting season coming up. I think he'll do really good. I think we're going to be turning some heads here. I think metaphorically speaking.
I think so too. I think so. Baltimore, if I put a bow on this one, Baltimore, I know a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say a lot. Due to the game is one of them. Baltimore Ravens fan, I work with one. Shout out to Carl, my boy Carl. He was happy. I said, man, how you feel about this? John Harbaugh gone. He's from Baltimore. I said, how you feel about Baltimore? John Harbaugh, man, 18 years. You know what he told me? He said, man, I was throwing confetti in the air. I said, what? He said, yeah, man, you need to go. It's about time for him to go. I said, but why?
Right. Not to cut you off, Hose.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I get what he's saying. Way. Yeah. He broke it down to me, and he understand because I'm a Raiders fan, so I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in when it comes down to the Baltimore Ravens. I'm both of us, all three of us, because Vikings and Jaguars. I don't know about the Jaguars. Rock, you know everything about the Jaguars. I don't know nothing about the Vikings. You, Supreme, you know everything about the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So he broke it down to me, and it does make sense. Now I agree with him, but also I'm going to stick with Mike. I'm like, man, he's been a long time. Like damn. Like, but also Oklahoma State, shout out to Mark. They got rid of their coach, 25 years, but you know, just needed a change. But I was looking at the 1, 2, 3. The third line here, 4 AFC Championship game appearances. It's impressive. And also, I'm looking at the 6th line. 3. I'm gonna repeat this when I say it. 3 losing seasons in 18 years. 3 losing seasons in 18 years. If that ain't impressive, look. If that ain't impressive alone, bro, that's probably out of this whole list. Damn a Super Bowl, but 3 losing seasons in 18 years is impressive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so Carl said, man, he won the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl because he had Ray Lewis. And okay, granted. Okay, all right, fine. I give him that. Yeah, Ray Lewis, lights went off, blah, blah, blah. We already know.
Racism.
Yeah, you know. That's thank you, Curtis. That is impressive. And you know, I mean, I'm like, damn, like that. But look, also Rock and Supreme. Look at this. I'm gonna specify this 3 losing seasons: 2015, 2021, 2025. Do you see the gap in this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that goddamn gap? 4 years on 21 to 25, and 6 years from 15 to 21. If that ain't impressive, bro. I get why Carl says that, and I get why some Ravens fans are saying that. I get it because they just tired of the same old.
Flacco.
Yeah.
5 years is Lamar Jackson.
See what I'm saying?
4 years.
I get
Lamar
it.
Jackson.
I get their point of view. Oh, I can't even talk. I get their point of view, but me, I'm looking at the resume, and I'm like, damn, this is impressive. This shows continuity. This shows that this guy knows what it takes to get to the playoffs. The playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Playoffs?
Playoffs? I'm like, what? Wait a minute, bro. Y'all, I mean, y'all better think twice. And like Supreme said, this might come back and bite you. And he didn't say it like this, but it might come back and bite you in the ass. It really might. It really might, man. Because I'm looking at Harbaugh. I'm like, damn, okay. And his name, his brother went to the Super Bowl. They went against each other in the Super Bowl. Like that name Harbaugh is starting to be like royalty now in the National Football League. And, you know, and the Giants, man, you talking about the right place at the right time. Holy hell. Because as soon as he left, the Giants was all over him like nothing. And that's good for the New York Giants. Do you guys think that the injury bug is going to strict the Giants? I hope not. I can't say it will. I'll let the guys answer that. What y'all think?
I mean, it's hard to say right now. We're in the off season, but I mean, you know, still got the playoffs going. But
a fully staffed roster of the Giants with the leadership of John Harbaugh, I'm going to say they're going to win 10, 11 games. Easy. I think they're going to do it.
It depends on who. To me, I think it depends on necessarily who gets hurt.
Yes, sir.
That'll necessarily
keep
them from taking that stride. Say, for example, if Jackson Dart isn't hurt and Scatterbull isn't hurt, but they may have like somebody on their defense, like God forbid, don't mean Brian Burns or anyone on their defense has an injury. You know, that could probably stunt the growth a little bit because Harbaugh he puts his implement of how he wants the football team to be. It starts with their defense.
There you go.
Then he let his offensive guys do what they need. They do as far as with the off. I know he controls a lot of what goes on with special teams and defense. The Giants gonna be a good special team. They're gonna be a good team next year.
Hell yeah!
Like
they're gonna be good, bro.
Watching out the punt returns and kick returns, especially how the numbers have elevated this year. Yeah, we've had more kickoff returns and punt returns.
Facts.
Than than we've had over.
We only had like one punt
3
return
years.
this year.
Mhm.
I think that shit happened against us. Jacksonville, I believe. Wasn't it Jacksonville?
Nah.
It happened on us.
Parker Washington had 2.
It wasn't us. I think we had
Parker
a kick
Washington
return.
had one on San Francisco, and then I think he had one on
Parker Washington, that dude.
yeah.
Give me
I
that
remember
guy.
he had one on San Francisco, and I think he
that.
had one on y'all. The Raiders.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody had one.
Now.
Yeah, somebody had one on us. I know somebody did. Everybody had something.
I know he had 2.
God dang it.
So the injury bug when it comes to is it going to strike again?
Sam Wilkins in the building.
I'm gonna take a different take. I think it'll skip them, and for this reason, I think John Harbaugh is going to come in there and he's going to be running a tight ship. He's going to be wanting to practice hard all off season, all OTAs, and he's going to want to come out and not have a lackluster September, making people have these comments like, "Oh, was John Harbaugh the right choice?" You know, what I mean, sort of thing.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Like last year, KOC all off season was like, we're going to practice hard, we're going to do everything, and we came out. Our injuries, we did get injuries last year, but it wasn't like this year. We didn't rest as many players in the off season. Everybody participated, and as a result, their bodies were conditioned for football play at the start of the season. And then we did have injuries because of on the field injuries. That just happens. It's football, right? Yeah. But we didn't have a lot of these careless injuries that we'd see, like non-contact injuries. Somebody's like turning to freaking run for to try to catch a receiver and pulling a hamstring, or I mean, there's none of these things, because like I was saying, like these teams are freaking babied, and they're going like 30% in the preseason and in training, and then all of a sudden they're asked to go 120% in the first month of football. Of course, their bodies aren't conditioned. That's what opens up the likelihood. It increases the percentage of you getting an injury if your body's not conditioned for the workload. Mm-hmm. And I think he's going to have a really engaged off season, because one, he's going to have to switch to a different coordinator, different scheme, different philosophy, different culture. So he's going to be like, I would be surprised if anybody got the luxury of sitting out or being rested because they're a veteran. Or I think everybody's going to be required to be there and practicing hard and putting in the work, because he's going to have to come out, firing on all cylinders, because not only does he have to prove Baltimore Ravens wrong, but he also has to prove a lot of the media narrative wrong. So I think that they will get injuries, because every team's going to have injuries, right? It's just part of football. Somebody's going to get rolled up on. Somebody's going to take a bad hit. Concussions are going to happen, right? So those type of injuries, yeah. But the ones that we've seen a lot of in the month of September, which are due to the teams not being as prepared as they should be, like they were before, mm-hmm. where when we had 4 preseason games, we used to call the third preseason game dress rehearsal, where the entire starters played the full first half.
That's it.
That was the preseason game that I used to go watch.
Yeah.
Once it was cheaper tickets and cheaper flights and everything. Yep. But you got to see a whole half of what your team might be this season.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody. Jettis didn't practice. Didn't you know what I mean? Right. He didn't play in the preseason. JJ McCarthy had like 3 drives, and then he was done for the preseason, right? So everybody was just not conditioned. So I don't think he's going to allow that situation to happen for them to be bitten by the injury bug. What do they say? Success favors the prepared, or something like that, or like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he's going to have that mindset. He's a Harbaugh. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Harbaugh did in 1 year with the Chargers that most coaches take 2 to 3 years to do.
Son of a bitch. Yes.
Run a tight ship. And as a result, we're going to see less injuries from the squad. Knock on wood. We don't.
Also, he took San Fran to the Super Bowl. He took 49 to the Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah. So he's that type of mentality, that type of old school. I think they'll practice hard, they'll play hard, and give her, and hopefully they'll just have the smaller side of the injury report for the majority of the year.
Damn right. Real strike again. What's up, Mark?
Yeah, that was a horrible end to the game. Those
Mark.
2 pass interferences there.
Young Mark, the 2025 Real Sports Podcast MVP, Mr. Mark. Everything. That's right.
Josh Allen robbed.
Oh man, come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Robbed again.
Florida State signed Oklahoma State former kicker.
Oh damn!
In the transfer portal, we got
that damn portal. I hate that portal.
Oklahoma State.
I hate it.
I hate transfer portal too.
I hate it, man. That's junk garbage, bro. I hate it. That was the worst thing they ever came out with. It's dead now.
Man, Sean Payton has such a punchable face, man.
I hate. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
2 bad pass interferences at the end. They gave him the game.
It
sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, man. But John Harbaugh will be probably this week coming up. He will be official as head coach of the New York Giants, and Mike Tomlin again step down as the Pittsburgh Steelers coach. Of course, an Alabama fan hates transfer portal. Damn right I do. Damn right I do. It sucks. Bills out game.
Yep.
Bills they lost. Game over. Son of a bitch.
Field goal. Gave him two pass interference. Gave him get him on the field goal range, and then it was just.
I got to go back and watch it. I got to go back and watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I got to watch this 49ers game. I got to. Boy, I'm on that shit.
They giving credit to Bo Nix.
Of course, they always get it to the quarterback. I hate that shit, man. That's like the MVP would be a quarterback, Drake May. I mean, come on, man. It's a lot of guys out there that deserve that award, but that's either here.
I think Matt Stafford.
I'm with it. Somebody different, but he's a quarterback.
For Matthew Stafford.
Yeah,
I want Christian McCaffrey. Did we talk about how? Talk about how what? What you talking about, Curtis? What you got? What you got real quick for the guys here? You got something for them? Mike Tomlin might skip.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, we did. We hit on that. I got 49ers.
I really want the 49ers to win.
Stanford, I don't give a shit. I just want to see a great game. That's all I want. All I want for Christmas.
Let's see a meltdown. Let's see it.
Day said, Zach, I want Christmas at too fat man. Zach, all I want too. That's all I want, man. It's a good game, bro. That's all I want.
They off on Friday. Friday after that.
Yeah.
I want two baby sandwich. Chico the sandwich.
Oh man, that's all I want, bro. I just want a good game. 49ers, Seahawks. I want y'all to fight. I mean, kill each other. But yeah, we hit Mike Tomlin. I said, about to say Mike Tyson. Mike Tomlin. All right, let's move on so we can get to this game here. The winner,
probably Q-Dog.
I was about to say I stopped in it fixed weeks ago.
The winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the predictions for the 2025-26 NFL wild card is a tie.
No, no way.
Tie. 6-6. I mean 3-3. I'm sorry. 3-3. 6 games. 3-3. Q won 3. Supreme won 3.
Oh,
still counts.
I knew I went 50%. I was like, that. There's no way that even comes close. He was gonna get like 4 out of the 6 at the least. I was thinking.
Yes, sir.
Hey, another tie. That means
it's a win.
Another win. Yeah,
tie's a win.
I might still be in the hunt for the season.
Yeah, man.
Late. If I came late and still made it close,
damn Vikings.
Man,
these damn Vikings, boy. I tell you. Well, that was we hit Mike Tomlin. We hit John Harbaugh. We got the winner of the goddamn his headphones.
No way. Kick return to start the freaking game.
Touchdown?
Yeah.
Who?
Rashid Shaheed just got a kick return for a touchdown.
He's a dog.
Game.
He's a dog from New Orleans.
The kicker went to trip him too.
We just talked about that.
That's all he had.
We just talked about kick returns.
Look at that.
Tackle. Monday night NCAA college football national championship game. Miami versus Indiana
That was
State.
hilarious, bro.
No, start. Game start at 6:30 p.m. That's
the
right.
team-
Appreciate that. Appreciate that advertise, Sam Wilt.
The team is gonna have to carry old Sam Darnold, so
Yeah.
they're starting off strong.
He's a dog. Man, I'm telling you, man. I don't know why New Orleans let him go. God damn. God damn. All right, man. We are at the end of the show. Y'all know what time it is. It is trivia time here. Trivia time here on the Riddle Sports Talk Show. And this is head-to-head trivia, man. I'm going to ask 10 questions. This is championship round, so this is 10 questions here. It's all the NBA. Hey, Curtis, we play head-to-head trivia. Rockstar Rock is the Triple Crown champion. He has all the belts right now, and he is putting one of them on the line for the very first time against Supreme. I throw Supreme in there. Yeah, I threw him in the NFL, so it's only right to put him in the NBA.
Yeah. Who was that guy that had like the really, really bad showing? Kept challenging for over and over and is getting like one win or one.
You're talking about back in the day, it was D-Reg.
Oh, I just hope I do better than that because I feel like that's what's gonna happen this week.
Man, Q beat him 4 times in a row.
Oh.
4 in
all
a
right,
row.
hopefully I can get like at least 2 right because he had like 1 right. That was
yeah. God damn. I tell you. Rockstar Rock is the champion, of course. Champions go first. Let's go, champ. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. Howard Finkel keep. I got you. At least we're cold. Got you, Howard Finkel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Championship.
Got to put Howard in there. All right, here we go. It's all for the belts on the line here, champ. Here we go, champ. What team was the first in NBA history to start the playoffs a perfect 15-0?
I believe that was the Los Angeles Lakers, 2000.
No.
Oh,
Supreme.
I'm gonna say I have no idea. I'm gonna have to take a shot in the dark. OKC Thunder?
No.
Didn't they have an awesome start? Oh, Golden.
Golden.
You almost get baited into wanting to say Jordan, one of those.
Golden State got the perfect record because they changed the games I thought it was Lakers.
They got 33 in a row. They got the record for 33 in a row.
Oh, okay.
It was smashed by the Warriors too.
Didn't OKC got like a really nice start last year or this year too? I forget.
They were 11. They was 11.
That's what got me. I was like, was it them today? Yeah, Golden State. Oh. It's either like other than that, I would have guessed Chicago or Golden State. But that's a wild one.
Always throw curveballs. All right, champ. Back on you, champ.
You couldn't study for that.
What player was Larry Bird preferring to when he said it's just God disguised as what player?
He was talking about the great Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan it is. Michael Jordan he was talking about. AKA they call him Black Jesus.
The greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. All right, Sam Will. I promote you. Follow me at that is. Follow Sam Will. There you go. Promotion. Q.
What's go.
Up, Q? The dog. What's up, bro? He said, get him Supreme. Oh, we got the champ on the map already. One bike stick with each other. What's up, Q? All right. Supreme. Here we go. Latino Heat himself. Matter of fact. Here we go, Latino Heat. How many MVP awards has LeBron James won?
One?
No.
Right?
No. Champ?
I wonder if
LeBron has won the MVP 4 times.
4 times it is by
Oh.
the champ. 4-time MVP. All right, Spring. Yeah, you gotta get some ground here, brother. But I give it to you.
Partially got it right.
Yeah.
I'm rusty on the.
I got him out of his domain, really.
Absolutely.
William, what's up, Will? Let's go, New York Giants. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Sheila Dupree is there. What's up, Sheila Dupree? She's with the dog. How you loving North Carolina, Sheila Dupree? How you loving it down here, down south, down yonder? Is what we call it. Down here. Down here, down south. Sheila Dupree, Virginia Beach. The queen of Virginia Beach is in the building.
Oh, good.
Mary
old
Fisk.
Tidewater. She's from the Tidewater.
Tidewater. This will very interesting. This will be very interesting to watch. Mary Fisk. What's up, Mary? Mary. I like that jersey, Rock. Y'all going to be all right next year. I told you, bro. I'm telling you, man, the sky's the limit for the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. I like that team. I really do. You know, I like Jacksonville. All right, that was stolen by the champ. Let's go. Supreme, here we go. Come on, Supreme. Get on the board.
Gotta get on. I can't be direct.
Who was the first female assistant coach ever in the NBA? Yeah, I think I got you out your domain, bro.
I definitely don't know this at all.
Oh man. Just want to let it go.
Yeah, pass. I definitely don't know this.
Okay.
Do you know?
I want to say Becky Hammond. I might be wrong.
Are you saying it or you want to say it?
I'm going to say Becky Hammond.
Becky it is.
All right.
You got all the Becky. The Becky. Becky Hammond it is. Sheila Dupree. She said, loving it. That's what's up. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Down in Trey 4. Just don't go outside. Don't go over Cleveland Avenue. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Great watching football the last 2 weekends. Yes.
Absolutely.
I can't wait. After this show, I'm going straight to the telly to watch the 49ers take on the Seahawks. I am on it. I am so feeding for that game right now. All right. Let's go back to Supreme here. How long is an overtime period in the NBA game?
This is so bad. 10 minutes?
No.
Is it 50? Oh, man. I'm bad.
He said, I'm bad.
Overtime period is 5 minutes.
5 minutes it is for the champ. Like the champ is going to ride off in the sunset with this one.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did not. I was not prepared.
That's all right. That's all right, though. I had to get you uncomfortable. That's okay.
Got to get at least one. That's all I want.
Second channel. It's the second channel, Sam Will. Hey, man, I charge $25 for advertisement there, Sam Will. But since you part of Supreme and the Purple and Gold Bars audience, that's okay. Get a freebie this time. This time. You good, brother. I'm just joking with you. All right. Let's go, Supreme. Who is the only NBA personality to win MVP finals, the NBA MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year awards? League MVP, Finals MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year award. You got this. You can just believe. Believe. Paging Supreme to far up. Where you go, Spring? Did he freeze? He froze. Son of a gun. Ah, he froze. Well, that sucks.
You want me to answer the question?
Sure, why not? Why not, Rob?
It was Isaiah Thomas, right?
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, you good. Larry Legend. Larry Legend.
He won the Coach of the Year with Pacers. I thought.
Oh man, we miss you too, bro. We see you next week, Q-Do.
The guy Isaiah Thomas thought he did well with
close
with Toronto.
Hell of a guess. Because Isaiah did a great job with Toronto. He did.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was during the time he was with Indiana.
Yeah. Indiana. He was with Indiana and Toronto. He became Toronto's GM or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn. Well, there's already 4-0 anyway. Oh well. We can end it right here. Supreme having technical difficulties here, but nevertheless, it's all good. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get to the game. Good. And some bullshit.
I guess it wasn't his year.
That way. Yep. Nope. Wasn't this year. Ah, damn. Really quick, man. That's championship game, man. Who you got? Indiana or Miami, Rob?
Even though I'm a Florida State fan to heart, you know. And I was having this conversation with my cousin and my brother earlier about the situation. So even though I'm an ACC fan, I'm gonna have to go. I'm rooting for Miami.
Internet went down.
Yeah.
It's all good. Go over the Canes.
Yeah, I got family members who rock with them. I'm putting the rivalry aside for just for this time being.
That's crazy. A Seminole and a going for a Hurricane. Well, that's rival there, boy. That's rival for sure, bro. I stayed in Florida, bro. They take it serious in Florida, bro. They take that joint serious.
I was in Carolina. When I was in Carolina, I seen somebody when I was down in Greensboro. I was going coming back from the gas station across the street from on Elm Eugene, on that Vandalia.
I'm right. It's right up the street right here.
So I was crossing the street and I seen a guy in a van with his Hurricanes, and I did like this to him. Dude, I almost got out of his van.
I tell you, bro, they take that joint serious, bro.
Yeah, I was like, this is bro.
Hell yeah, man, they take it. Gators, the Florida Gators too. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. My internet crashed. I got my phone sharing internet right now. That's weird.
It's all good, man. It happens.
This snowstorm or something right now.
You want to finish, or you want? I mean, it's 4-0.
Yeah,
you want to finish?
Yeah. Well, let's. What was the last question? I wanted it. Oh man.
He answered it. He put the last question.
I
tell you what, the last question was wrong. So the last question was Larry Bird.
All right, so we'll go back. We'll go back to you, Sabrina.
Okay.
We'll go back to you.
I would have said. I definitely wouldn't have guessed that.
I said.
I know that's been. I know. I can pick two. I'm like, has Jordan won Executive of the Year?
Hell no.
Sure as hell not been a coach of the year.
Hell no.
Not him. I'm like Pat Riley, maybe.
Close.
But he's never played in the league. I'm like,
Nope.
Who is it? Larry Bird, definitely.
Larry freaking Legend. All right. So, all right, Supreme. So we'll go back to you then. We'll finish it out. 7. This is number 7. What NBA commentator is known for often saying "bang" when a big shot is made?
Oh my gosh, he's like, to me, he's like snap finger famous. Like, oh man, Wow. How am I drawing a blank here? It's like on the tip of my tongue.
As long as you ain't shooting them.
It's so stupid. My brain's going for some reason goes to Jim Nantz. No, it's not him. I am so unprepared.
True. Wow.
Oh my goodness. It's not Breer. Oh my! I've heard him say it so many freaking times. It's Mike something.
Oh yeah, we get there. I'll get there.
Mike.
What you got?
Mike Breer, Mike Breen, Mike something. Gosh darn it! Oh my goodness! No, Mike Breer is the commentator. Breen.
Mike Breen it is. If you say his name,
oh my goodness!
Bang!
Oh man, I'm like, oh man,
Jesus!
Why you gotta players? Give me some players and coaches.
You waiting overtime. You waiting overtime for that one.
Holy crap, bro! Albert Breer. I was thinking Albert Breer, Mike, and I was like, for some reason, Jim Nantz kept coming into my. I was like, no, that's football guy.
Yeah, Jim Nantz for NBC.
I kept thinking of Marv Albert.
Marv Albert came to mind too, but I'm like, no, that's not him either.
My favorite, bro. Marv Albert.
I got one. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I got one.
What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we'll let the champ. We'll let the champ go. Finish it on out, then, champ.
Yeah.
What year was the Malice in the Palace?
Oh my God!
I
remember this. Malice in the Palace. I want to say, okay. That happened in, I want to say that was the 04-05 season. 2000, the NBA season of 2004 to 2005 season.
2004, 2005?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you that. 2004, it was at.
Yeah.
2004.
I remember watching, going to my grandmother's house, and we was sitting there. I was like,
crazy, man. I was like, what is going on? I seen that one.
I seen the
like with grandma was like, hey, like whooping them people with like get them.
I was like, oh man, Jermaine O'Neal. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on?
My grandma was rooting for she was rooting for Steven Jackson, yo.
Yeah, I was.
That was a heck of a. Oh man, that was awesome.
They let Steve boy. He was off the chain, bro. He was off the chain. All right, Supreme. Who's the shortest player to ever win the rebounding title?
No clue. I'll say.
Don't say Spud Webb.
No, I know. I'm like, I'll just say Dennis Rodman, but I know it's not him.
No,
because he's like 6'6" or something, 6'7".
Rock.
I remember this. Okay, the shortest one to win. I believe it. Russell Westbrook, right? Is it Russell Westbrook? That's my final answer. I know I was wrong.
No.
Yeah. Charles Barkley. Oh man! Wow.
I said Russell Westbrook. What? Rebounding?
I want to say Charles Oakley.
Oh damn, that's even worse.
Bring some random guy in there. I was like, gotta be like some random guy that like totally catches off guard and all the.
All right, so last one, Supreme. Here we go. You got to get this one, man. What two teams currently in the NBA that never relocated from their original cities?
Chicago and LA?
No.
Oh no, Minneapolis Lakers.
Rock.
No.
You said what two teams
went from
currently in the
Minneapolis-
NBA that never relocated from their original cities? I will have to say,
Oh my goodness.
I know I believe I know one would have to be the Boston Celtics. And two, I would have to say Chicago Bulls.
No.
Oh,
Toronto Raptors. Oh no, Boston Celtics and the Knicks. Well, the Raptors have never relocated too, though. What are you talking about? We've always been Toronto. We were an expansion team.
That's true.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, lottery boys.
I thought the Knicks was somewhere else before they was New York.
No, they never.
No, but you're right.
There.
They've always been. They was the Knickerbockers for all them years.
What about Chicago?
Sergio.
Chicago.
Chicago. Chicago was They
was an ABA team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're all you tricky questions here.
The original NBA. I got you.
The original.
So we couldn't even use the Pacers because they was an ABA team.
That's very true. The Indiana Pacers.
And
Sergio. Yep, they was too.
Pistons? No,
Some Sergio Dominguez.
Hey, at least I got one. That's all that matters.
Yeah, at least you got one, bro.
Holy
God dang, boy.
I told you I was gonna put you over. Part of the match.
Sorry, dog.
Put over.
Sorry, dude. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared. I
ain't go full heel. It wasn't a squash. It wasn't a squash match. We put the young star over today.
There you go. There you go. Oh man. Oh, all right.
We bury nobody.
Get out of here. Right, we bury nobody, bro.
We bury nobody.
Hey, you got the kahunas for getting back in the ring, bro. After being down 4-0. So
I think it's like snowing or something in my house. Like my internet just went straight down.
Please don't say snow, bro. I don't want no snow. Oh,
It's
mercy, I don't want no snow.
been hard.
You got Verizon? Because I've been hearing people that have Verizon have
Verizon man, messed up. Yeah, I got AT&T.
We got Canadian internet up here.
Okay.
I'm with Bell. I don't know if you guys got Bell down there.
Bronco fan. What
Bell?
color is the sunset?
Bell, yeah.
It used to be Bell South.
I hear you, Sergio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bell South. That was back in the day, bro.
And Pac Bell.
Yeah, Pac Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the day right there, boy. Had the telephone book. Pac Bell. Shit was thick as hell. Thick, bro. Telephone book save your life in prison. Real, bro. Sam Wilk. AT&T Wi-Fi, baby. All day.
I got
all
Xfinity
day, baby.
up here in this city, Xfinity.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. We cannot thank you enough for all the love and support, man, you guys have given to us. Thank you so much for all the generous comments, everything, man. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications here, man. Please, we need some likes. I'm out. Bye, everyone. Y'all see next time. See you next time, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Hey, hit that like before you get out of here. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Sam Wilk.
Later, guys.
Thank you, Sam Wilk. Champ, check us out, Champ.
Okay, I would just like to make this short and sweet. Good night.
Yes,
everybody be safe. Enjoy the playoffs and Real to Sports.
Peace. Peace.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to go join the game right. Hell yeah, I'm about to go join the game right now. You see, I'm standing up, ready, boy. But I'll be back. I'll be back in the building this Tuesday with the quickest reviews from the division divisional round of the 2025 NFL playoffs. So come on back this Tuesday at 7 p.m. and coming up and join me on the Real to Sports. Just join me on this Real to Sports Power Hour Tuesday, 7 p.m. Like I said, I'm going to review. I'm going to have the cricket reviews. I'm going to go and get you out of there because I got to go to work. You got to go to work. So, hey, we're going to get out of here Tuesday. Come get with me Tuesday. Get your live comments in. Oh, you too, man. No doubt. No doubt. Be safe out there, bro. Be safe out there. Yeah. So everybody, man, it is like Sam Wilkes say, man, it is cold outside. So everybody bundle up. Keep those immune systems strong, man. But most importantly, everybody around the world. I'm finna get ready to watch San Fran and the Seahawks go at it, man. But everybody around the world, man, please, 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 please. It's a crazy world out here. Be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.